Tonight, Spokane, Washington is a city under siege. Explosive wildfires have destroyed more than 600 structures, many of them within the city limits. The fast-moving flames led to mass evacuations and chaos as families fled their homes. Hundreds of firefighters are battling to save what they can. Right now, there are nearly 90 large wildfires burning across the West. Oregon also feeling the heat. There you can see the U.S. Air Force is helping guide drops of retardant. Fires across the Pacific Northwest have burned nearly 2 million acres and more than 5 million acres nationwide. CBS's Adam Yamaguchi leads off our coverage tonight in Los Angeles. Adam.
Good evening, Jerika. Officials say the 3 Spokane area fires have burned nearly 5,400 acres in the worst fire season in the state in 30 years. Fierce wildfires are raging on residential streets in eastern Washington state. Fire crews and residents in Spokane encountering apocalyptic scenes, fast-moving flames tearing through neighborhoods and engulfing one house after another.
Look at that. Holy moly.
Fire officials say flames jumped the Spokane River, the towering walls of black and orange smoke swallowing the suburban skyline.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Donalda Brantley recorded this video as she and her boyfriend evacuated their neighborhood with only the clothing on their backs.
You could just hear like fire and just popping of just explosions, it sounded like, of like other fires going on. And then there's like power lines that we heard that had fallen or something. And so there's just so much going on. It was very frightening.
Justin DeRider is with Spokane Fire.
We've got trees down, we've got gas lines still flowing, we've got water lines still flowing. We still got a lot of work to do.
Firefighting planes can be seen dropping water and retardant to contain the blaze, the scorched landscape visible by air. Wildfires fueled by strong winds, dry air, and high temperatures. Thousands forced to evacuate after warnings from the National Weather Service yesterday, issuing their most urgent fire alert. Tom Stokesbury is coordinating fire efforts for the state.
This is still a current active firefight. We have a lot of firefighters on the ground. We're working really hard to keep these 3 fires, in their current footprint.
More than 600 structures have been lost. Another 5,000 threatened.
It's probably the hardest day in my 31 years at the Spokane Fire Department. Keep our firemen, our police officers, and everybody else in your prayers.
Now, some relief may be on the way as winds taper off tomorrow, but warm, dry conditions persist throughout the week. Jerika, this fire season is far from over.
Adam Yamaguchi in Los Angeles, thank you. Turning now to wildfires in Greece, where it has been a deadly day. Today, 2 firefighting helicopters collided near Athens, sending one of them crashing to the ground. The 2-person crew was killed. The other helicopter crew survived. For more on the wildfire danger here and record heat threatening more than 50 million Americans, let's get right to meteorologist Andrew Kozak with the latest. Andrew.
Yeah, Jerika, not to mention the nearly 40 million people under flood watches out east. More on that in just a sec. But tonight I want to start with the wildfires, of course. Out west with the smoke, we have critical fire danger for places like Salt Lake City, Montana, over towards Spokane, Washington. This continues into your Monday and beyond. That wildfire smoke not letting up anytime soon with a strong wind. The reason why these nearly 90 fires have been so difficult to fight: gusty winds, low humidity, and parched grasses and vegetation. And it may be a while before we get any meaningful rain. One spot of good news is that the heat dome that we've been tracking is going to break down a bit. I can't promise any real relief for the desert Southwest, but for places like Billings, Montana, which hit a new record yesterday of 104, we'll be in the 70s tomorrow. On the flip side, that heat does spread across the Central Plains, so places like Garden City, Kansas, getting into the triple digits. And of course, the east, plenty of flood watches up and down the Appalachians and over toward the East Coast. Rounds of heavy rain, Jerika, giving us flooding issues as we head into your Monday.
Andrew Kozak with that information we need to know. Thank you.